Hi, I'm Dr. Eric Kuelker, psychologist and founder of the Primacy of Therapy Project. I have great news for you. Your private practice can grow faster than you ever imagined. Clients can flock to you, convinced that your services are their best hope. Your agency can have much greater influence than it has right now. The future of therapy is very bright indeed. At this point, you might be thinking, what? What is this guy talking about? It is so hard to get clients into my private practice. And it's true. The environment for therapy has changed drastically over the years. In 1986, if someone was getting treated for depression, then 71% of the time they were seeing a therapist. 20 years later, only 43% were in therapy. 5 years ago, that was 23%. We went from majority to minority. But this can totally turn around. Your therapy practice can fill right up with eager clients. Your agency can gain major status. That is because you don't know how good you are or how great you can become. Your services are much better than you thought. To begin with, far more people want therapy than the other treatments for mental health problems. Multiple studies show that 3 times as many people want therapy compared to pills. 3 times! That's a huge advantage for therapy. A big part of the reason is that therapy has no negative side effects. No, none. The other approaches, they can cause weight gain, sexual dysfunction, heart problems, and other issues. Next, your therapy services are just as effective in the short term. And in the long term, psychotherapy is much better at preventing relapse than other approaches. One study found that if people took psychotherapy for depression, then a year later, 25% of them relapsed. But if people took pills to treat their depression, then a year later, 75% of them relapsed. Pills have double or triple the relapse rate that therapy does. Remarkable. But we therapists don't know how good we are. You know, I ran a coaching program recently for therapists to grow their private practice. And I kept on hearing things like, I never heard of this before, or this totally changes my thinking, or this gives me way more confidence to grow my private practice. And my response was, here's the truth. Here's the science, the studies that show how therapy is superior. And when you know the truth, boy, oh boy, do things change. A few years ago, I moved 200 miles to a city where I knew 6 people. Every couple of weeks, I drove a highway so dangerous it has its own TV show, The Highway Through Hell. Due to a major loss in my life, I was sleeping 3 hours a night, and I was still doing intervention with my child with autism. But I learned how to communicate how helpful my therapy services were. So I built up my private practice so that in 7 months, I was making a 6-figure profit. Yep, 6-figure profit within 7 months, even though I was getting 3 hours of sleep a night. I want the same for you. I want you to know what to put on your website so that clients call to book an appointment with you. You can learn what to say to the public in various talks. That way, they see your private practice as the first choice for treating their emotional problems. You can get a stream of clients when you know how to position yourself as an expert to referral sources. It's not hard. You can do this in a half-hour meeting. So let's get started. Just enter your name and email address below, and I'll send you free training and updates. You'll know how to tweak your website to draw clients into your practice. You'll learn what to say to referral sources to look like an expert. If you're in an agency, hey, you can use this information as well. Let's start this journey together, because you don't know how good you are or how great you can become.